Hello there, how's your Sunday going? Welcome back to Crafters TV. It is Sunday, it's a big day here. We had a fantastic Softer Side live show a little earlier. Now it's all about the launch day. It's the launch of some incredible brand new stamps, which I know you're going to love. You did see a little sneaky peeky preview of them on Friday when Leanne was here, but for the next 2 hours, I am joined by my TV wife, the lovely Debbie Fisher. Debbie Fisher is here with me. You okay, Debbie?
I literally went to grab the samples and they just all flicked out of my hand. So bear with me, Joe. I'm going to grab some apologies to our...
How are you? Are you having a nice Sunday?
You know what? I'm having a great Sunday. Nothing like catching me on the hop, is there? So let's just have a look at what we're going to be seeing today. So you've already had a sneak peek at these with our Leanne the other day. She sneakily snuck them onto the show and you've seen them, you've been buying them, and I'm not surprised because they're gorgeous, Joe. I love the fact, and I said this the other day, with the textured stamps, they're a bit like that, but they're our Christmas version, that you can do yourself on these. You can put them in any configuration you want. You can mix and match them. You can use all those different backgrounds. I mean, how gorgeous is this card? Absolutely beautiful. You've just got to choose which design you like the most, or just go for the whole collection, because I absolutely adore these. You're going to be having lots of fun. You're going to be able to do all your Christmas makes. If you like your watercolours, that is exactly what we're going to be using throughout this show, and you're going to absolutely love them.
You really are, and there's 8 brand new ones in here. Now remember, it is the last day for in for a penny, in for a pound. So many offers over on the website where you're getting great discounts, and then also you're getting an extra element within there for just a penny or a cent, which is awesome. But it does need to end today, so you will have to be quick. So those of deals that have been running for the entire event, this is your last opportunity for them. This is one of those deals as well. So if you want to get the best price on what is a brand new launch, you will need to act quickly on these. You're getting 2 of these in here for 1p, which is great. You're paying for 4 of them. We give you 2 more for a penny. The whole concept of these is that what you've got is a whole collage of stamps that you're able to use to really build up your projects very quickly and easily. Let me take you through what's on here then. So you're going to get within each set texture, focal imagery, embellishments, corners and sentiments. So it means that you can really play around. If you don't have many stamps in your stash, this is going to really build that up very quickly for you. That first one was Snow Day. This one here is Under the Christmas Tree. You've got a frame in here as well as those musical notes. The musical notes are going to be coming in so handy for you. Then we have the Christmas poinsettia. It wouldn't be a Christmas collection without a poinsettia. Also remember as well that the texture that you get in each one is completely interchangeable. Don't think about just using these in their sets. Mix and match them up to create something awesome. I love this one just here. This one is your Holly Christmas that you've got. Then you have Mary and Joseph as well. Love the styling there on the star as well as that beautiful frame. You've got this script in here which is legible as well when you stamp it out. It's very small but you can read it. You've then also got your Vintage Angel. This has got quite of an Italian Christmas theme to it, I think. That sort of vision of the angel there. Really lovely. Then these are the 2 that you're getting for a penny. So Glad Tidings, the one with your dangling baubles there, and also the Church at Christmas. These are your 2 that you're getting for a penny in here, which is excellent. So $41.95 or $53.71 if you are a platinum member, of course. $33.56 or $42.97. We do have some other new products on the show as well. We've got some new Cosmic Shimmer products for you. It's your Glitter Kiss here. This is the Fire Red. We also have the Lavender as well. You've got the Light Copper, Periwinkle, Pink Sapphire, Sahara Gold, Golden Sand, and the Blue Teal as well. Beautiful. £7 or $11.49, $5.60 or $9.19. Loads of other Cosmic Shimmer products in this show as well. Definitely get yourself over to the website crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au. Hit that shop the show button and see absolutely everything that is coming up in the show. Now I know you've been playing around with these, Debbie. How are you finding them so far? I love that there's so many small stamps in here, so you can really play around with sort of how you configure them, can't you?
Oh, so much so. So what's great about these is you've got stamps to create toppers for your cards or tags or however you want to do them, or you've got those background stamps. So doing all those textures, those layering, all those different elements. So we're going to be bringing in our snowman, which is our snow day. It's a great one to have, and I know it's been really popular. Now on this stamp set, you are literally getting all your snowflakes, your sentiment, your two snow people, your branches. So lots of things we can do on these. So the first thing I want to do is I want to create a background using the snowflakes. So I'm just going to grab my snowflakes and we're going to pop these on, and then what we're going to do is we're going to create, in fact I'm going to pop them quite close together because I'm going to do them in one corner and then do them in another, because what we're going to do is create some heat embossing, which will create a resist technique at the back. So picking that one up, I couldn't find my translucent ink pad, so I've just used my lightest one, which is my pumice, and it's the Pigment Ink. Now all your Pigment Ink pads will act the same. They will act as a wet ink, which means you can then put your embossing powder on them and create your backgrounds. So popping that onto there. Now with Pigment Ink pads, I always like to do it twice because I think it lays down a really good a good layer of your wet ink. So I'm not worried that this is a little bit grey, although the grey looks quite nice, but we are going to cover it because I'm going to cover it with white embossing powder. And then I'm going to turn this around so we can move our card up a bit. So let's pop that to the other side, just move that up just roughly so I can see where I can get that extra ink in. There we go, that will do it nicely. Pop my magnets back down, make sure they're not covering, and then we can stamp those up again. Got a big show tonight, Joe.
Oh, big show tonight.
I couldn't help
yes,
but mention
there
it.
is. So here on oh, hello, I've dropped my ink pads. Here on Crafters TV, you will of course be getting Second Chance Sunday. So if you're in the UK, that is where you want to be. That'll be Becky and Debbie, 7 p.m. on the UK, in the UK. But if you're across the pond in the US, then yeah, there's a US warehouse clearance happening later today. That will be at 1 p.m. If on the East Coast, which is 10 a.m. if you're on the West Coast. So make sure you join myself and Sarah for that. That won't be here on Crafters TV. It will be if you're, oh, good point. If you're watching on YouTube, will it be there? I'd imagine it will be. Also, if you are over on, if you're watching us on Facebook, then you'll want to be watching us on the Crafters Companion USA page. That is where myself and Sarah will be popping up a little later tonight. I know the category has gone live and it's been very, very busy already. There's some amazing deals. And also, even though it's US warehouse clearance, it's still in for a penny deals in there. But you are, of course, going to need to get them today. So it's going to be an awesome day here on Crafters TV. Loads of you tuning in saying hi no, it's not the morning, is it? It's never the morning.
It's never the
Why
morning.
do I think it's the morning when it's not? We're not ever here in the morning. Lynn says hi, Joe, Debbie, the CTV scene, the social superstars, and everyone else. Sarah, good say afternoon from Bath. Caroline's in West Cheshire. Guess what? It's raining. Same. It's very, very wet. We must have had one of the coldest Augusts on record, I think, Debbie. It's been very cold and very grey. Yeah, Barbara is saying good morning from Indiana, Evelyn's in Colorado, Norma in Pennsylvania, Mary in Montana, Cheryl's in from North Carolina as well, Alicia's in Arkansas. She says, love the shirt, Joe. Thank you, Alicia. Who else we got here? Karen is saying, hi everyone, love these Christmas mini stamps. Sarah Brown still laughing from last night's show and the Australian accents. She was very impressed, Debbie. Anne-Marie is saying good morning from Buffalo, New York. I love that angel stamp. And also our social media superstar Rachel has said that yes, it will be on YouTube. So there you are, the US warehouse clearance will be over on YouTube. Go on, Debbie, mention it. I know you're dying to.
Well, actually, it was George that just mentioned it, and she just mentioned Nobody Nanny again, which she shouldn't have done. She's very naughty, because it's one of those things that I literally went home and cried about it last night.
Did you really?
Every time I thought about it, it really tickled me, because tell me if you thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious to be called a Nobody Nanny. Not
Nanny
a person,
Nobody.
Yeah, Nanny Nobody. That's just as bad. pad.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, we did have fun yesterday, didn't we?
It was a good laugh yesterday, it was indeed, yes.
So I could see on one of these, Joe, that it hadn't quite took the embossing powder. So all I did is make sure that my heat was going over the top and then put it over there. So that's our background. And you can see that creates a really beautiful snowflake. Although, say beautiful, you can't really see it. So what we are going to do, we're going to give that a bit of an inking up. So bringing my ink pads in, I'm going to be using our Oasis and Pink Tulip. So I'm just going to grab myself a couple of applicators. So, and we're just going to ink this up. So just going over the top with our pink. I've got a bit of a dirty one here.
Ooh,
dirty dauber.
Dirty dauber.
Dirty dauber. But that's fine. It will
You're going to be in
just,
trouble today, I sense it.
I'm
It's
going to
already
get you in
started
trouble.
with you dropping your cards everywhere, yes. I can just tell. I know that giggle when I hear it.
Do you know what it is, Joe? You set the tone when you showed.
I do. I feel I'm very
you
reserved
did
today.
earlier. No. You showed me that video, which was very funny.
Oh, it's for anyone that doesn't know, it was. I think it's a guy on. I think he's on TikTok called the Queen of Scotty Road. It's just basically this Liverpudlian guy who's trying to just buy himself a drink in a Tesco, and it's not going very well. I would say I'd share it to my profile, but I won't because it's a
little bit sweary.
Yeah, it's got swears in it. Yeah.
Yeah, got a potty mouth.
Anything else you want to mention, Debbie, now, before we get into the show? I mean, you've mentioned nobody. You've put me on the spot about the video that I showed you before the show. I've then had to explain that. Anything else you want to sort out? Anything you want to out me anymore? Or are we all right to continue on now?
Absolutely. Has anyone seen any funny craft videos? That would be good if anyone's
yeah, we'd
seen
like to see
any.
some of
Yeah,
those.
absolutely. Because there's definitely some of those about, aren't there?
Yeah, that are not a spowl or a wax seal.
That's so mean.
Debbie needs her own channel, I think. Well, you and Debbie Robinson should get your own YouTube channel, the two
you know
Debbies.
What I was thinking exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same.
The two Debbies. Can you imagine?
So George has just said she wants her ringtone to be my laugh, and actually someone has got my laugh as their ringtone. Yeah, which I don't know, but someone wrote in and said they had.
Oh,
me
they've
as
recorded
their
it in a
ringtone.
show.
Yeah, they'd recorded it and got me as their ringtone. Right, so we've done our sort of background there. All I'm going to do is dip my hands into some water and just flick, because what I love about our Harmony ink pads, the water reactive ones, they actually you can do faux bleaching with them. So just sprinkling a little bit of water on. The longer you leave it, the more it absorbs the ink pad or the ink colour. And we're just going to pop that over the top, and you can see it just looks like an even more snowier sort of snowstorm going on in the background. Right, so we've got our background ready. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to bring this back in, take my pads off. I'm going to just give that a quick wipe round. Try and
What you done now?
See that?
What happened? Do you want me to, don't worry, I'll come.
We'd have to do it in slow motion, but as I went like that, it literally pinged off the pad.
I'll get it for you, stay there.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
There you go.
Thank you. So literally my snowflake just pinged off. Don't know what was going on there. Right, let's bring in our snow people. So let's grab a piece of watercolour cardstock, which I've got just some here. We're going to trim that down and just pop that into place. There we go. I love it. Well, in fact, I just love snowmen. I think they're just so much fun to make, to do, to look at.
I don't think I've ever built a snowman.
No.
No, I don't think I ever have.
Joe, I can't believe you've never built a snowman. What, even as a child?
No, I've never built one.
Oh.
Never made one, I should say. Do you make them or do you build them? I don't know.
You build them.
You build them,
Yeah,
do you?
you
Yeah, I've
build
never
them.
built a snowman, never.
Oh, Joe.
Have I built a sandcastle? Of course I have. Of course.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, I've built a sandcastle.
I feel really sad that you've never done that.
Should we get some faux snow out? And a bit of a detail. We can maybe build one in the break.
Oh, Joe. Right, apologies. Let me just wipe that. I've put them on the wrong way, so we don't want to do that.
Oh, have you got your stamped image
They're
facing
upside
down?
down? Yep, there we go. That one's right, but the other one isn't. There we go. I thought that's weird. I had to double check on the look of my one to see what I'd done wrong.
Oh dear. Oh no.
We've built loads of snowmen, especially when we were kids, and one of my absolute favourite days was when, it must have been about maybe, I'm going back, how long's my son been in Mexico? So 6, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, we had that really heavy snow,
Yes,
and
I remember.
everyone was off. And
Was it 2018? A bit further back.
it could be around there. No, I think it was a
3
bit
years
further
ago,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a bit further back. I always remember because my son was here. I've just moved that stamp, so I'm not going to stamp that one again because it was wet underneath. It's moved the stamp, but it's actually this one I just want to re-stamp over just to get that outline. And we just had the best day, all of us, just me and my 3 kids, and we were out in the snow and we were doing snow angels. You must have made a snow angel.
Never. Do you know why I think it is? I think it might be my choice. I don't like when my hands get cold. I don't like getting cold in general.
Okay.
So I think the idea of jumping in the snow and doing a snow angel, I just think, oh, it's a bit chilly. I've been skiing though. I didn't build a snowman or do a snow angel then either.
I'm a summer person, Joe, but I have to say I love the snow. Yeah, I absolutely love the snow. But, I think that's really sad. The one thing I do want to do, and that is, I want to face plant the snow.
Go skiing, Debbie. You have no choice, honestly.
I'm not even joking. Have you not seen the videos where people...
Oh, hello. We're off.
Oh, what happened?
Very close there. Good job you got a high top on today. Poor Leanne the other day.
And actually, Bernie was showing me that video earlier where it had gone down to Leanne's...
George's joystick. George has leant on his joystick. I think, did he fall asleep in there? Look, camera's facing the ceiling at the moment. Right. I'd say it's going very smoothly, this show. I don't know about you guys, but I think, it's smooth, very smooth.
So I don't actually want a lot of colour, Joe. So because these inks are quite bright, I want to bring in the my clear brush. I'm actually painting with my clear brush, and then we can just add in where we want some darkness. But we can use our clear brush, and I'm just going to wipe that on my mat so we can blend that to get some light and shade. So.
Well, George is currently chasing that camera around the car park when he manages to get his bridle on it and bring it back into the studio. We'll have a look at this beautiful colouring.
Luckily, no one else can see it. Oh, when you went up, and literally, Bernie had just shown me that video with Leanne's. That was so funny.
He's almost there now.
Am I back in vision again?
Nearly.
That was funny. Right, so let's go then into, then I'm going to use the same, Joe, but this time let me bring in some tissue because I'm just going to wash this, and I say wash it, I'm going to wipe it on some tissue. I'm just trying to find my push so I can push in that ink. Till it goes, till it goes, it's because it's got push written on there and I wasn't squeezing where the push said. So I'm going to use the blue, but I'm just going to go and just add that tinge around. So just popping it round. I had a bit of an accident with these as well, Joe, because I opened a pen and the pen literally went everywhere. So I ruined the ones that I'd already done.
Right.
So we have to finish these.
Right.
So, but while I'm cutting them out.
Well, I'm glad you haven't got pen over this one.
No, it was like a big splodge of
okay.
pen.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine then. We haven't got one on this.
Yeah, it was a big splodge. So, yeah, it's always the way when it's live, isn't it? And you just want to get the layer of colour down. We look like we've got Smurfs.
I'm glad you haven't got it on this one yet.
I'm just going to... Just gonna, there we go, that's better. I was actually looking at that thinking we look like we've got a Smurf snowman.
Leslie says, good afternoon from Harrogate. Have you been to Harrogate, Debbie?
Harrogate, no.
Oh, it's
and
lovely
actually it's
in
on the way, isn't it?
It is on the way.
Yeah.
There's a great tea
Oh, we've
rooms
got
there called
purple
Betty's
there.
Tea Room. Oh, it's so delicious. If you're using stamping card, do you have to use your anti-static powder? Thanks, Leslie.
You don't have to use your anti-static on anything. It just helps when you're heat embossing. So I haven't used it on here. But yeah, you can absolutely use it and it will stop any fragments of your embossing powder going anywhere else.
I can tell it's going to be a giggly one today, says Alice. Kay says, I grew up in ND, North Dakota,
North
Did
Devon.
you hear George?
North Devon.
That's where George grew up, North Devon. ND. I haven't heard from Sally in Devon, the Devon Massive recently. Anyway, George, stop distracting me. Kay says, I grew up in North Dakota and raised our family there. Many snowmen and snow women were made. So much fun, and snow angels as well. There you go. Anne-Marie says, I'm with Joe. I don't like the cold snow and I've never made a snow angel either. There you go. Snow ain't, no. I just think it's the thought of being wet afterwards that I don't like either. Wet and cold. Kim says, may I have some of what your entire crew seems to be drinking? Sunday morning silly juice, maybe. I think that's what it must be. It's cups of tea and bottles of water, I'm afraid. That's all we've got around here today.
That is true.
We have had some little chewy sweets as well. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it could be. Right, so I'm just going to wipe my... I haven't. I've just had a normal sandwich today. Right, so let's just try this off. Joe's like thinking this is going to be a long day. I've made a total mess of these, Joe, so apologies to everyone, but they'll be fine. Once we cut them out, they'll be fine.
It looks like there's been an incident.
Do you know what I love about watercolour though, Joe? And even the best of us when we're colouring can just get all our splodgy marks anywhere. But watercolour is really forgiving. I need to turn the fan because...
Do you want me to get the fan? Do you want to turn the fan off?
Yeah, we can turn it off. Do you know what it is, Joe? Every time I'm speaking, my hair is literally blowing into my mouth. So I have to go to get it out. Thank you, Joe. So I'm just fussy cutting these. So I'm using my scissors just to go around. I'm leaving just a small white line on the outside, but you can just do it as much as you want. It is just a case of going round with your snips and fussy cutting those pieces out. So we're not going to do too much, just going round, and I'm not even being too particular. We're going to put this on a nice little gift bag and just do like decorating that front. These are great if you've got children and they want to create all their little cards and they like getting a bit messy with their paints. These would be great images to colour in for them. So just snipping around. These have been really popular. They were popular the other day when Leanne had them on, weren't they, Joe? Is he gone? Oh, he's gone. That would teach me not to look up and see that no one's actually in the studio with me.
I honestly can't get away with anything today, can I? I left the studio for 1 second. I was missing my marker wallet for me tricolours. I was going to try and find someone, but Jake's obviously gone and is eating his hollow pasty somewhere because I can't see it anywhere.
My pasty ain't got no filling. It's got no filling.
Jake came to me, he was like, look at my pasty, and I opened it up, he's like, it's got no filling.
Got no filling?
It's like a tiny bit of filling in his pasty. Right.
That was funny.
Anyway, we need once Jake's finished his pasty, I'll get him to get me the marker wallet for those. Right, Sharon says, Joe, did you cook Debbie a meal for eating her ice cream? Do you know what? I didn't cook her a meal, no, for eating her ice cream. Debbie, I didn't cook you a meal.
He did.
But we weren't.
Yeah, but he did buy me ice cream.
I did buy her ice cream, Cornettos and Haagen-Dazs ice creams.
Yes.
I have eaten 2 of the cornettos already.
I didn't have a Haagen-Dazs.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't. Right, so Joe, I'm spending all my time sorting that out, but let me bring in these and we're going to put our quick little bag together. So I've just created a little bag here using one of our Christmas papers, put a piece of card on the front, and then we've got our snowmen to mat and layer onto here. So just going to mat and layer our top one. I feel like I'm normally quick with my demos, and I feel like this has took me forever, Joe, to do this one. Is it because I'm laughing for too much?
No!
No!
No! It's all the calling me out that's slowed the demo down. Stephanie says, I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, Stephanie. She says, plenty of snow to play in. And Joe, they sell adult snowsuits now, usually with the winter sports stores. You can stay dry and warm. Oh. Nice. We need to get snow play suits or winter snowsuits.
I absolutely love the sun and I prefer it warm all the time, but I have to be honest, if it's snowing, I just love it. Absolutely love it.
This year, I was obviously the first Christmas in my new apartment, and there's lots of windows, Debbie, and it snowed on Christmas Day quite heavily, and that was magical. It hadn't snowed for weeks in the run up to Christmas.
Do you know what, Joe? That really threw me then, because I wouldn't have even said you'd been in your house for a year. Has it gone that fast?
It was my first Christmas, so it'll be, where are we now? Coming towards the end of August. It'll be a year in October since I moved in. Yeah, how scary is that? It's gone so quickly.
Yeah, so quickly.
It's still nowhere near finished decorating wise either. It's always the way, isn't it?
Oh, always. Yeah, always. We've got so much to do in ours, but we're going to wait till we've got our conversion done. So
what are you having converted, Debbie?
Our loft.
Nice.
Yes, our loft. So I can't wait. We're just waiting now for all the plans to be drawn up, and then I'm just going to tie this around the handle just to create some little tags. Yeah, once the plans are done, it then goes for planning permission, and
room in your roof.
Wait and see. Room in the roof, yes. So we'll have a new bedroom ensuite, and then my craft room will be one of the bedrooms.
Amazing.
Yes.
How fantastic.
Got them. And there we go, Joe. We eventually got there. So we've done our little bag with our snowmen, looking super cute. And it's just one of the ways that you can use them.
Beautiful. Let me take you back through this collection then and what you're getting in here. Remember, you're getting 2 of these for a penny, which is awesome. The great thing is you can really build these up, create the layers, depth, texture in these, which is fantastic. So in here, you're going to get Snow Day, which is this one here. That's the one you've just seen Debbie using. You've also then got in here Under the Christmas Tree. I really love those musical notes. Also really like the presents there and the frame. We then have your poinsettia. This is your Christmas poinsettia. Again, interchange all the different textures, the corners, the embellishments. You know, the different configurations that you can come up with. These is amazing. And then you've got Holly Christmas. This one's Mary and Joseph. And then we also have Vintage Angel. I love this one. I think this just looks like it reminds me of when I was in Italy, Debbie, in Naples. They have a street full of shops that sell nativity items all year round. And I was there in July, and they're selling all the nativities. And this looks like the sort of Italian depiction of the angels. Really cute. And then you've got Glad Tidings, which is that one there. And also a Church at Christmas. So Church at Christmas, this one, and Glad Tidings, you get both of those for 1 penny each, which is rather great value, isn't it? So let's now move on. We're going to go to the ink pads. So we've got 3 different types for you here. So we're going to look at the quick dries first, which are these ones just here. And then let me take you through what you're getting. So in here, the great thing is we've managed to restock a lot of our ink pads. So we've got a lot of your favourite colours back in stock. So it's a good time to get yourself stocked up. It's a 9-piece collection. You can get Bordeaux, Chinese Red, Damson Wine, Frosty Jade. You've also got Green Topaz, Pumice, Sandstorm, Seal Brown, and you've got the Smoked Emerald in there as well. So they are, that one there, the Smoked Emerald, just a penny for that. So do grab those. You are getting a discount on the ink pads already as well, which is fantastic. So you've got a 10% discount on the ink pads there as well. The water reactives are the next ones that we've got here. Now, these ones, water reactive, I'm pretty sure in saying they are our most popular ink pads that we bring to you. And within this particular collection, again, you get 10% off and one for a penny. So you've got the beautiful Chinese red, Damson wine, frosty jade. This is your grasshopper. Then you've also got green topaz, lemon tonic, which is one of my favourites. The lemon tonic together with the midnight is a beautiful combo. Sandstorm, and then you've also got seal brown there, which is only costing you a penny, which is beautiful. So grab those. Now also something else that are always popular are our Midas metallic ink pads. Now these behave the same way as your opaque pigment ink pads, but they've got that really lovely metallic sheen in them. You can use them for heat embossing like you would your pigment ink pads as well. So you've got red garnet, jade green, amethyst, pink lace, agadoo. Did pink lace sing agadoo, or am I making that up, Debbie? And also platinum there as well. You know the song? They did, didn't they? Yeah, I thought so. So grab those ones. Now they are your Midas metallic ink pads. Now the tricolours, what you're going to get here is, have you got one over there, Debbie? Have you got a tricolour marker to hand over there?
Yes.
Can you, oh, you've got them there. Oh, do you want to just quickly show us them?
Yeah,
I've got the boards here, but I don't have the actual product.
Yeah, so I've got these ones which you get the case, don't you?
You do,
Joe? Yeah. So everything you've got here are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, we these ones that are in the case we use on our side for demo purposes. So what's lovely about these, Joe, is you do get, these are watercoloured and you get those 3 different colours. What I love about them is all this, we've again done that hard work for you, where these 3 colours, although very different, will all blend beautifully into each other. Use with water, use with your clear sparkle, they're all going to look amazing. You can stamp with these, do all your watercolour backgrounds with them, but yeah, what's more, you get that really nice little case that you just pop them into, carry handle. You've also got the zip on the front so you can put all your extras, your ink pads or some stamps in there,
nice.
So whatever you want to pop in there, but they're all portable and just keep them all nice and neat.
Yeah, do grab them. Let me take you through the colours then that you're getting. There are 4 different sets in here. You're getting a discount on the pens themselves. You're also getting the case in there then for a penny as well. So these are your colour basics, and as you can see, 3 colours in one pen that all blend together beautifully. And then you've then got the 3 complementary. You've got 2 other pens in there. All those colours complement each other. This is the packs they come in just here. So you've got your colour basics. You'll also get your essential neutrals, your floral meadow, and the great outdoors in there. Fantastic price on these as well. You're saving what, over £20, over almost $29 here. £25.34, $38.28 for platinum members. It's a less than half price deal for platinum members. Now, with it being Sunday, it means not only is our In for a Penny, In for a Pound event coming to a close, it's also your last chance to get your hands on this week's Get It, Got It, Good. 2 packs of the tri-blends here, which is awesome. So you've got your jewel here, and then you also get your vintage blends. So you get 12 pens in here, of course, giving you 18 different markers across the 12 pieces, and your stamping card is a penny in this particular configuration, which is great. And the stamping card, great for, of course, stamping, die cutting, but also something you can colour onto as well if you wish. Mary Pat in Montana says, adorable bag. Am I the only one? This is Khaki Blue says, am I the only one who hears movie dialogue every time Joe says grasshopper? Oh, what movie could that be from? Maybe, why don't we do today? I feel like we need a little bit of a conversation starter. Why don't we today, Debbie? Why don't you send me in your favourite movie quotes?
Oh,
like that one, don't you?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mine would be from Pretty Woman, Big Mistake. Huge.
Big mistake. Big. Huge.
Big mistake. Huge. That's my favourite. I like that.
My
scene.
favourite film.
Sorry?
It's my favourite film. Yeah.
Do you know it's a West End musical at the moment now? It's on in the West End.
I know.
Are you going to go see it?
I think I would, yeah.
I want to see it desperately,
I haven't got anything planned
It's got
yet,
excellent reviews, and it's got Danny Mac in it.
That's
So it's
right.
pretty
yes,
easy
it
on the
has.
eye, let's face it.
Yeah, it used to be in Hollyoaks.
He did, and he was on Strictly Come Dancing. If you're here in the UK, you know who we are talking about. Yes, let me know your favourite movie quotes. Get them over to me in the comments. Crafters TV, Crafters Companion, if you are over on YouTube. Right, time for more demonstraciones then, Debbie.
More demos. Okay, so what I am going to use, Joe, we're going to bring in one of the Pigment metallic ink pads. I adore this one. I think it's a really great one to use, and we're going to use this one to create a background, and we're going to stamp onto that as well. So I'm just looking for, there it is, that's my green. So I'm going to bring in 3 different ink pads, Joe, just so you can see what the difference is between them all, because we are using different ink pads throughout the show today. Now, we've got quick drying ink pad, we've got a water reactive ink pad, and then we've got a pigment ink pad. So the metallic ones are the ones that we do different on top of the normal ink pad colours of the pigment inks, but I'm going to use this because we can use this to blend around our edges. Now, your quick drying is exactly what it says on the tin. As soon as you stamp, it is completely dry straight away, so that's an amazing one to use. And the water reactive one is blendable, so it means that you can blend that with anything like water, your clear sparkle pens. You can do all your distressing, your blending, your distressing, your faux bleaching for that one. So, but we're going to start off with the pigment ink pad. I would have used my one that goes around the edge, but I wanted to use a different colour, so I'm going to use the metallic one just to go around the edges. So let me bring myself in a can't think what it's called. Why do the names always? Ink applicator, that's the one. So I'm just going to pop that on, and we're going to load that up. Now this one is really soft, so can you see when I go into that?
Oh yeah.
It's a really soft, and it's loaded with pigment ink. So come off of your glass mat, and actually what I should have done, Joe, and I'm going to just bring that in here, I've got my craft mat at the side of me. Now this one is, it's waterproof, splodge proof, we can use this on loads of different things. This is great for lots of things around the house. Your kitchen, for all your splodges, for your kids, it's absolutely amazing, but it's really great if you don't want to get your glass mat dirty while you're working off of it. And what I mean by that, so I'm just going to grab myself a piece of kitchen towel, and we will do it off of this one. It means that I can work from here. So bringing this into the side, just keep it at the side of you. I can work from my mat and blend in those colours from my splodge mat. I keep calling it a splodge mat, but it's what is it called, Joe? Remind me. It's just a craft mat, is it?
It is a craft mat.
Just a craft mat, but because it takes all your splodges, I always call it my splodge mat.
Okay, you call it a splodge mat?
I call it a splodge mat, yeah, absolutely. So let's just bring all that in, and then we will, I'm just bringing that in all around the edges.
You can get 3 of them on the show. You only pay a penny for the 3rd one as well, which is excellent. Details on your screen right there.
Oh, that's good. That's not bad at all. And that way I then can just move that to the side, and I've got my mat, my glass mat clear for whatever I want to do onto there. So then we're going to bring in our script on here. I love this. We've got musical notes, we've got our different script on here. So let's take, in fact, I'm going to use this one, Joe, and I'm going to bring in my rocker blocks because I want to sort of do it all around. So let's just pop that down, pick that up with my rocker blocks, and I'm just going to, so I know that's where that's straight. And then this time I'm going to bring in my emerald, my smoked emerald, which is the darkest one in our greens, and it's the quick drying. So we're just going to pop that there, and I'm going to bring in my mat again because it means that I can stamp this all around wherever I want it. And if I go off the mat, so let's say I stamp there, so you can see we're coming across, and then I'm just going to come in and do it again. We're going to keep going down, so it doesn't matter, it's going off to my mat there. And then I'm going to do a little bit more down the opposite side. So this time we'll come down this way and then go up again and again. But look how much you're getting off of that, and that's completely, that's not going to go anywhere, that will be completely dry. Yeah, because that's what we do with our quick drying, and it looks really cool. So that's given us our background. And then what we're going to do is bring in our other stamps. So I'm going to bring in another piece of card. What did I do with my card? Ah, here we go. I'm going to use this one here, Joe. And I think what we're going to do as well, just to blend that in, I'm going to bring in that emerald. Even though that's a sort of different colour, I want to just tone this colour in.
We're getting loads of movie lines in at the moment, Debbie, and people are giving us the movie lines and not the movie titles, which is fun. Because it means that after this demo we can try and guess what ones they are. Get them into me. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion across on YouTube. Loads of them coming in now. Cindy would like to know what sort of cardstock you're using here, Debbie.
Watercolour cardstock. Yeah, it's the best one to use. Especially when you're doing water effects as well. So bringing that in, we're then going to pop that onto our middle here, but we're going to stamp onto here. So let's bring our Christmas tree in. Oh, not our Christmas tree, I'm going to bring in this frame. So this frame is going to stamp right into here.
I love this frame.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Really cute. Nice that you've only got detailing on two sides as well, which is random.
Yeah, and you could use it for lots of different things. I mean, you could use it like this way up, but onto a different piece of card. So you could do it like totally the opposite way, so it looks like that. I don't know what shape you would call that, Joe. What shape would you call that middle section?
Jewel?
It's got an actual shape, but I can't think what it was.
It's an elongated
There you
hexagon.
go, that's the one. That's the one. So what we're going to do, let's pick that up and then we will stamp that down as well. So still going in with that darker one, and we'll just stamp around the edge there. So, oh, it's coming away there, Joe. I'm going to just pop that down. Let me just use my tissue. Haven't put that properly onto there.
If any of your stamps start to lose their cling, is there anything you can do to them, Debbie?
Yeah, actually there is, Joe. If you give them a good wash, but also a lot of people I know just use a really fine piece of sandpaper.
Right.
You can just sand them back on the back, and it just gives them a bit more grit to sort of hold down on them.
Okie doke.
So we put our frame into the centre there, so that's going to go into the centre of our card. And then we've got our Christmas tree, so we're going to stamp our Christmas tree. Where did I've got everything everywhere, Joe, but there we go. Let's find this one here. Pop these back and pick that one up.
And I guess, Debbie, there's nothing to stop you interchanging and mixing and mingling all these stamps together and taking elements of different sets if you want to.
Yeah, absolutely not. Just, you know, yeah, go for your life, Joe. Honestly, all these stamp sets will have something that appeal to somebody, and you can definitely mix them up and use them. So this time we're going to go to our grasshopper for our water reactive die. So we're going to stamp this one down. And then with this one, I'm going to use my small water brush, just going to bring in my tissue to dab that down. And we're going to just bring that colour into the actual image. So because it's water reactive, it means that when you add your water to it, it's going to use this as like a painting platform. So a really nice, easy one to do. And looks really effective. And you could also then go in, you could actually put your ink pad to your glass mat or your craft mat, and you can pick that up with your paintbrush. And you could add little baubles to your, yeah, really effective. You're having a flick over there, Joe. You're having a flick over, sounds like you're flicking through something.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm just getting the acetate. Just getting me acetate and me vellum sorted out, Debbie.
You're acetating your vellum.
Yeah, just getting them ready.
And then what I would do, Joe, let me find a red in my, is that, we've got our fiery primaries. So I'm just going to use a red in here, and I'm just going to do little dots. You might not be able to see them, but there's actually on the little strings that go down the tree, there's little dots, which are the little lights.
Cute.
So all I'm doing is popping them in and creating those
It's
lights.
like a little fairy tale Christmas, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I do love a Christmas tree.
What colours on your Christmas tree, Debbie?
Silver and white.
I went with a disco ball theme last year, and I'm going to continue it this year. I need to find a way of mounting a large disco ball on the top of my Christmas tree. Once I've managed to do that, I'll complete the look. I've got quite big disco balls hanging in my window, big silver disco balls hanging in the windows, and then I've got little disco baubles all over the tree, and they're like little disco balls basically.
What you might have to do, Joe, is all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the colour out of this star. What you might have to do is hang a disco ball over the top of your tree, and it will look like it's nesting on the top.
That's a great idea. But how will I hang it from the roof? I don't want to bang a nail in.
Well, yeah, you could have it there all the time, couldn't you?
I guess so. It'd be a little bit strange in that corner with just a... I guess not.
Absolutely. So that's what you need to do with that. And then you would trim that out. So then I'm going to pop all my bits together. So let's pop that
Debbie, maybe I could put like a motorised thing on the roof and the disco ball could turn on the top of the tree. How cool would that look? All the lights going everywhere. Oh my gosh.
It would look quite amazing.
It would indeed.
Yeah, quite amazing. Oh, I'm sticking a plain piece of card, and it's this one I want to stick onto there. I'm just making sure I've put in my correct inks back, and then we're going to pop this card together. Now, I have done some extras as well, Joe, but they take so long to get all the bits done for demo purposes. You'll love to play with them while you're at home. But I have got some already done, so we're going to pop that there, pop that onto a piece of Centura Pearl that I created a card blank with. There we go. Oh, put my fa-la-la-las the right way. Fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Do you love Christmas, Joe?
Yes, I do. I really do like it. It's different though, isn't it? I think you go through that phase of you're a kid at Christmas, being at home at Christmas.
Yep.
And that's all really, really super fun. Our Christmas is always very short. My parents always worked a lot over Christmas. And then I kind of I didn't fall out of love with it, but it became a bit indifferent, let's say, for a few years. Now I've got my own place. And I get my own, I'm getting a tree and decorating and have friends around, and it's getting more exciting again, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. Christmas is what you make it, isn't it, I suppose? I love it, absolutely love Christmas. So I've got some presents here that I've done. I've put some just glossy accent on glossy highlights on my tree. So we're going to pop that there. We're going to have some presents. We've got our Merry Christmas little stamp there. So let's just do all these, pop all these on.
Do we have command adhesives over here? You can hang things without nails. We do actually, but I didn't know command did like a roof hanging. Maybe, well, they must do, I guess. I'll have a look, Han. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they do that. You never know, they might.
Imagine one day I wake up, there's an almighty bang and my disco ball smashed to smithereens over the hardwood floor, Debbie.
How could you imagine?
I'll have to get a big one, I reckon, Anne. The heaviest one they have. Not the disco ball, the hanging, obviously, Debbie.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I'm sure you could get lightweight disco balls, can't you?
I mean, I don't think disco balls are that heavy anyway, are they? It's all the glass, isn't it, makes them heavy, So
let's pop another one up here, and then we'll have one at the side. Just to pop all our presents on. And I've just not stamped out, so let me bring in my finish card here. I've just added some extra ones onto the middle section there, so you can see our stars. So we've got that star, we've got our little different embellishments around there, but they're just really fun designs to do.
Really super cute, and just one of so many different things that you're able to achieve with them. Let me take you back through exactly what you're getting in this main collection. It is a new launcher. You did see a little preview of them on Friday. But what you're going to receive in here is the Snow Day. You're also going to receive Under the Christmas Tree, which you've just seen Debbie using there. This one's your Christmas Poinsettia. You're also getting Holly Christmas, Mary and Joseph, Vintage Angel, And then these two are coming for a penny each or a cent. You've got Glad Tidings and also Church at Christmas. Brilliant platinum price there for you. Less than £34, under $43, which is fantastic value. Right, let me take you through the paper pads next. So let's have a look at the gnomes first. This one here. Now, these are fantastic. You're going to love these. I just think it's so playful, the whole gnomes collection. It's really awesome we've been able to keep the paper pad in stock for you as well. It's got a bit of a Scandi vibe to it. You've got some really lovely patterns on the other side. I love that blue with the sort of snow flurry on there. It's gorgeous. Lots of checks and plaids, some with sentiment based. These are awesome because you could actually fussy cut those out if you wanted to. Nothing to stop you doing that, but lots of options when it comes in there and a really good variation on colour. So you get the pad itself, that is your pattern paper. Then you're also going to receive as well the pearl pad, which is this one here. So you've got the blues, you've also got the reds, and then you've got the greens in there. It's got a really lovely luster to it, as you can see there. Absolutely beautiful. 24 sheets of that one. So you're paying for those two, and then you're actually going to get the acetate, and it's acetate and vellum for a penny, which is brilliant. So you can see you've got that one with the snow flurry on just there. Beautiful. You also then get the corresponding vellum. That vellum is fantastic, isn't it? It's like it's been heat embossed is how it looks. It's got a lot of texture to it as well. You've got the snowflake there in the vellum, and you'll get the snowflake there in the acetate as well, which is beautiful. Right, now, not just that, we then have as well a Twas the Night selection for you too. So this one, the 6x6 card pad, you're going to get this included for a penny. I know, how awesome is that? And this is your 6x6 pattern papers in here. Lots of elements in here that you're going to be able to fussy cut if you want to. You know, maybe strips of these. They're a good size for cards that you're going to want to be making with these kind of stamp collections as well. So that's that one for you. And then what you're also going to receive in here is you are getting your luxury pearl card pad. I love the colours in here. How cool is that? It's like a sort of biscuit gold. I just love it. Then you've got the red, you've got the green, and you've also got that beautiful blue in there. I love that blue, it's so gorgeous. And what we've also then got is the mix card for you as well. So what you'll get is a mixture of mirror and glitter in here. This glitter's like, it's like buffed, I can't explain it. It has very little texture to it. I mean, it's going to be completely non-shedding, which is excellent. You've got it in the Christmas red, the lovely Christmas green, and then also that blue. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is just so gorgeous. £26.99 and £35.92 if you want to get your hands on all of those. Right, a lot of you have very full baskets. I'm going to give you an opportunity to check out. Here's how to shop and also all the details of Club Inspire.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook. where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Very, very busy. Lots of you taking the opportunity to check out under that piece of video there. I want to remind you about the glitter kisses. Really busy on these. Got some new colours on these for you as well. Let's remind you of them. You've got fire red. You also have lavender, light copper, periwinkle, pink sapphire. You've got Sahara gold, golden sand, blue teal, and that's it. There you are. Let me just quickly show you how these work. They give you this amazing finish on your card. Basically, you can turn any of your card into glitter card. This is a silver one. Debbie's going to be showing us this really, really shortly. Now, Debbie, we've had lots of film lines in. Are you ready? See if we can guess them. I don't know if I know a lot of these, but Anne says we're going to need a bigger boat. What do we think that's from?
Going to need a bigger boat.
We're going to need a bigger boat. What is it, George?
Oh.
It's from Jaws.
Oh,
I thought it might have been from Jaws.
I watched that the other day as well.
Monica says, I'm your Huckleberry. What's that from?
Huckleberry Finn.
Sorry?
Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn. No? No. Monica, you're going to have to let us know what that's from. For this is a good one. Karen, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her.
Oh, I know that.
What's that from?
Is it how to lose? Oh.
How to?
No. Yeah, is that what it is?
How to lose a guy in 10 days? I don't know. Karen, you're gonna have to let us know.
Oh, I know what that is.
You'll get this one. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Oh, see, that's my second favourite film.
You love a chick flick, don't you?
Yeah, I
you
do.
really, really do. Go ahead, make my day. What's that from?
Die Hard.
George, what is it? Definitely Clint Eastwood.
wow.
He thinks he's Dirty Harry. There we are. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Oh,
What's that from?
I know that is. That's a comedy. Not a comedy. Oh God, what is that? I know what it is.
Any guess in the gallery?
That's
Crocodile
it. Yes,
Dundee.
of course it is.
George always holds out. Get in there, George. Fastest finger first.
My Al would know them all.
Would he?
He's
Bev
a complete film buff.
Is it? I'm not really. I don't watch an awful lot of films. Bev says, we are the music makers and we are the dreamers of if I was guessing, I'd say it was like, it sounds like something from Peter Pan to me, but anything in the gallery? No, nothing in the gallery. Beth, you're going to have to let us know. Close your mouth, Michael. We are not a codfish. What is that
I have no idea what that is.
Any ideas? Close your mouth, Michael. We are not a codfish. No. Sarah Brown, not a clue.
Not a Scooby,
not
Sarah.
A Scooby. Not a Scooby, Sarah. Close your mouth is Mary Poppins. Georgina, did you know that, or have you Googled it? Oh, she Googled it. I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her is, of course, from Notting Hill.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah. Barbara says, Joe, I used command strips to hang everything. I had items hanging from the ceiling at my old apartment for 12 years.
Wow.
Right, that's what I need there. I need to get some command strips and get my disco balls up. Right, Debbie, what would you like to show us next?
Okay, so we're going to be using the Mary and Joseph. So we're going to be doing quite a lot of different techniques here. So let's bring this one in. Mary and Joseph, it's such a gorgeous one to use. I'm pretty much going to use a lot of what's on here. Now the Mary and Joseph I've already stamped out. Now the reason being is I've stamped out and then I've put my drawing gum over the top. So if I move that, you can see it's like a blue. It means I've coated this in our drawing gum. I'm just seeing if we got it down here. Nope. which is why I'd had that done earlier. And then when we've done the background, we can then wipe that away. But the background I'm going to do slightly different as well, because what we're going to do is bring in our pens. So I'm bringing in the tricolour markers. Now the tricolour, they're not tri-blend, they're tricolour. So if they say tricolour, it means that they're water-based, and we can do all our water reactive bits with them. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in some glycerin. Now I've just got basic vegetable glycerin. You can use glycerin like in baking.
Where would we get this from?
So chemist,
right.
Supermarket, in the bakery, in your local bakers,
yep.
Because you can use whichever. It's cheap. I mean, it really is. Just we say cheap as chips. Chips aren't cheap anymore, are they?
Are they not? How much are chips?
Cheap. I don't know, but I don't know how much chips are.
I want to say they're like £2.20 a portion from the fish and chip shop.
Yes, that's quite a lot, isn't it? I remember as a kid, we used to get a bag of chips for about 30p. So
wow.
Yeah, so that's where the saying comes from, cheap as chips, because they were your cheap meal. Like if your mum just wanted you to have a cheap meal, send you down the chippy and get a bag of chips. In fact, they literally had them in newspaper then
chips
as well.
means like fries, isn't it, as you guys call them stateside?
Yeah.
But our chips are like big chunky ones that you get from the fish and chip shop.
Oh, chip shop
Delicious.
chips with curry sauce, Joe.
No, not curry sauce.
Oh, no.
No,
Right,
gravy, yes. Mushy peas, yes.
No.
Curry sauce, no.
Oh, not mushy peas. I've got a bit of a phobia about mushy peas.
Have you?
Yeah, well, any peas.
Peas generally?
Yeah, any peas.
I think you should give peas a chance.
Oh, dear me. Right, and then we're going to have yellow as well. So I'm just mixing these colours. And as you can see, I've got a little bit of glycerin and only a small bit that I've put on the side there. I'm going to bring in one of my ink applicators. Let me just take off one of the foam pads and use a different one. And then what I'm going to do is pick the colours up, Joe. So I'm going to sort of dip it in and just move that around. I'm only using one of the globules to start with and picking that up, and then I'm going to pick my lightest colour up, so just dabbing it in there, making sure that's on there, and then what I'm going to do is just give that sort of a halo round sort of Mary and Joseph there. And then we're going to then pick up this next colour, which I believe is my sepia, no, it's the tan, and then we're just going to go round with that as well. And you can see what I'm doing is turning my pens into an ink pad.
How clever.
Then, yeah, really clever. And then I'm going to pick up the darkest one and we're going to put that dark one in around there. Now, because I'm thinking I need a bit more yellow, I'm going to just pop this darker one in, but I'm also then going to put some more yellow down. So I've just got the sunflower. So putting that in, we can pick that up and then just add that into there.
Nice.
Make it a nice
great coverage.
Mustard, yeah, it makes such a difference doing it that way. And I'm going to do exactly the same. Let me bring in another piece of card. So we've got that one. Going to bring in another piece, but this time I'm just going to add a different colour. So let's add we'll have a bit of burgundy, and let's do a little bit of red in there as well, and that yellow. And I'm just going to add a little bit more, not too much, because you don't want to make that too wet. I'm going to pick up the yellow and the red there, and then we're going to do our...
We are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams is from Willy Wonka.
Oh my goodness, how did I not know that? Wow. It's like that's another one of my all-time favourite films. Obviously not, though, if I'm not knowing what they are, Joe.
No, obviously not.
Obviously
I love this colour combo.
Yeah, let's do a bit more yellow in there as well. I'm not very good when you come to doing things like that, but you know them afterwards, don't you? Bit more yellow around there.
Seems like they're going in a slightly different consistency, something like a water reactive, though, when you do it like this, Debbie.
Yeah, so different. Well, they're not water reactive ink pads, they're pens.
But I mean, we compare them a lot, this technique to water reactive ink pads.
Absolutely, yeah.
But the consistency seems really different.
Yeah, it's very different. And it's a nice consistency. So, but what it also does, Joe, is it also allows us to do water reactive things with them. So if I bring in my, my brush, I can still do that technique where we can faux bleach. So even though we've used glycerin to do that, I can still use that faux bleach. And you can see already how that's activating without even taking the colour off. But if I just lay my tissue over the top of those two, we just get really beautiful designs on there. And then so once we've got our backgrounds, we can then go in with our stamps. Now, because I've done this one, we need to then colour this in. So what I would do, I'm just going to make sure that that's dry, just around there. And I'm also, my finger just making sure, I'm just going to take this away. Might need a rubber on this one, because I think what I've done, I've made this. Let me try. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've got a rubber on me now, Joe. Let me just...
I'll let you find an eraser.
Yes, let me find an eraser.
Aisha says, this makes me feel like a Colour Me Happy show. Thank you, Debbie. Also, which version do you like, Debbie? The old version or the new version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Oh, definitely the old. Yeah, I'm not a lover of the new one, I have to say.
I went to see the West End musical version. Did you see it of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Debbie?
No.
It didn't run for all that long. I think it was about 2014 it started.
Was it not very popular?
I didn't like it.
No. I love the original Charlie bucket. Yeah, I love it. And I've watched it so many times. Oompa loompa doopity dee. I've got another puzzle for you.
Which one of the little children do you think you'd have been?
Probably Violet.
Do you?
Yes.
I think I'd have been Augustus.
Violet, you're turning violet. Augustus Gloop.
Yeah, I'd have been Augustus Gloop, 100%. But does he jump in a chocolate river?
You add too much of the chocolate, Augustus.
I'd jump into the chocolate river anytime, yeah.
So let's put a bit of burgundy down here, Joe, and we're just going to...
You lot, honestly, you lot. Impure is what you all are, honestly. Oh, goodness me. The chocolate river from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that's how he meets his end, isn't it?
You boiled him up, I know it. That's what the mum says when she realises where he's gone. He's gone to the boiler room. Yeah,
oh gosh. Anyway, let's move on. Bernie Corner has messaged in. She says, there once was a lady named Fish. On TV, she always looks swish. As Joe's on-screen wife, is she trouble or strife while serving us a great crafty dish?
Oh my God, Bernie, that's amazing.
Love that one, Bernie. Thank you.
Bernie.
I wonder what one Bernie would have been of the children. Bernie, if you're still watching, let me know. How many were there?
Mike TV, yeah, got minimised right down. Charlie Bucket. There was Augustus Gloop, which was
Veronica Saltz.
Veruca Saltz, yeah. Who else was there? Oh, I can't remember.
Anyway. Can you do this technique with glycerin if you've got alcohol markers, asked Susie?
No, you can only do it with water active because obviously they will move, but unfortunately unfortunately alcohol markers, yes, alcohol markers will just stay there, so they're permanent. Where water reactives, you can move them about.
Excellent, always good to know.
So, just gonna find my blues, Joe. Pop those out. Let's do Mary.
This is coming together beautifully, Debbie.
Yeah, we get there, Joe. It just takes a little bit of time to pop them all in. And apologies, I normally have ones already done, but I've been quite rushed with prep as I've been here so long.
We were chuckling the other day because it looked like baby Jesus was nursing until you added the blue there and created that little bit of separation.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like that at all. Once it's coloured, it doesn't. But there are certain times during the process where it does look a little bit.
And then we're going to bring in that sepia, which is, where's the sepia gone? It must be in this one. That's the one. I do love this colour. And we're just going to paint that.
Who stole the last hour and 10 minutes, Debbie? Where's the show
No,
going?
it's
4 already.
Wow. Yeah, that has gone really quickly. And then we'll just
So fast. Getting busier and busier on this collection as well. Remember, you're paying for 6, you get 2 of them for 2p or 2 cents, which is awesome. Don't forget as well that all the in for a penny, in for a pound deals, they will have to end at midnight tonight. So this being one of them, so make sure you are getting your hands on it. The event ends this evening. It's been fantastic. So many bundles available to you over on the website that have already got great discounts, but then have an item for a penny in there as well. It's like a little cherry, on top, which is gorgeous. What colours are you using there, Debbie? That last
So
one?
this one is, let me just have a look, it's called lime.
Lime?
Right, so yes, lime. It's in the botanical naturals. Right, so now we've done the colouring, Jo, we can get onto the stamping. So let's
Amazing.
bring this one in. Love this script one. It's a great one to have. I'm just gonna make sure, not that it probably really matters, but so looks like we've got it. Oh, it's got Oh Little Town of Beth. It's amazing what you can see when you've got glasses on, Jo. I can't believe, I thought I'm never gonna be able to read that. And I was like, oh, I can read it because I've got my glasses on.
We had a top fact for you the other day. Bethlehem, I googled it, Debbie. I thought it would translate into English something really cute. The Arabic translates as house of meat, and the Hebrew translates as house of bread.
Oh,
There you go.
well, there you go. You definitely learn something
Every day's a school day.
Every day is a school day, Jo. Absolutely. Let's pop a bit of the script
Kim
up
says,
there.
so do projects made using water reactive ink pads need to be sealed to make them permanent once the project is complete? Good question.
Yes. I mean, if you think you're going to splatter something on them or they're going to get ruined, because obviously if you're drinking or they're on the kitchen shelf or something like that where it's likely that steam will get to them, then that will distort them. But if you are just using them for general sending as a card, you wouldn't need to seal them at all. So, yeah, it's just your own choice, really.
Good question.
So I'm just putting some extra bits on here, Jo, and then we're going to bring in, let's take that one off and bring in some snowflakes. And all I'm doing is I'm going in with a quick drying seal brown. And then I think I'm going to bring that Kiss, the, what's it called, Jo? Remind me.
Glitter Kiss.
Glitter Kiss, yeah.
Kissy glitter.
Kissy, kissy. Just pop another one at the bottom here.
George's still sounds very strange, Georgina's kiss. Georgina's like... sounds like someone's nan in there.
Right.
My nan had no upper lip, no top lip hardly at all, Debbie. Like,
your nan didn't have a top lip?
my grandma. Well, she did, but it was so fine. It was like pencil line thick. She had a very thin top lip. And she used to give you a kiss that was sort of... It was like bone on bone, yeah. It's like,
oh, bless her. Right, these are amazing. So you will find all the colours on the website or on the show. And if I take this off, now these work very similar to the Cosmic Shimmer, what they call gilding paste. But they're just, I mean, look at that, Jo. They are literally full of glitter. You still get that applicator inside. So all you're going to do is take it to your pot. And all I want to do is I want to go around the edges and just add some of that glitter. Now it's just wipe that away as we go round. So add a bit and then wipe it in, because you'll get the most amazing sparkle as you go round.
beautiful.
Let's just blend that in a little.
I really love how they all layer up these stamps. How you can really, I mean, you can use them on their own individually as embellishments if you want to, but it's so nice to see them with lots of them used together.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, and they look so good, so good. Now I'm going to I'm not going to use my wet glue. I'm just going to go in with my tape and just put some tape on the inside there. So pop that down and then use that into the center. There we go. But look how gorgeous that is now. We've got that sparkle now added into
Shiny.
there. Just gives such a big difference. And to have them in all different colours is amazing. So I'm going to just pop that again, take that off, and then we can just go around the edges. It doesn't take long to dry either. That one, Joe, you had that I passed you earlier, literally within about sort of 5 to 10 minutes. That was
It
completely
looks like it's
dry.
kind of like encapsulated in an adhesive almost as well when it's on the card. It doesn't seem to be particularly shedding.
No, I thought that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's almost sort of within a varnish or a sort of a adhesive almost. It's really clever stuff. I love the fact that it shows up so well on both black and white cardstock as well.
Yes, yeah, I wanted to show that because it doesn't matter what you put it on, it's going to look amazing. So just marking those all in, and then this last one we're going to put some foam pads onto there. Need to get some larger foam pads. We only seem to have smaller ones here at the moment. So
that's interesting. You're putting the foam pads on the project and not on the
only
topper.
because, Joe, what I would normally do is let that dry. I don't
Okay.
want to turn it over and pop that on. So we're just going to pop that onto there. And then what I've also got is I've lost, oh, it's right in front of me. I've just got the star here. And in fact, let's put a little bit on there as well. We might as well just add the glitter wherever it wants to go. I do love this.
Bonnie's asking what time is the US warehouse sale? It is at 1 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. An hour and 45 minutes time, essentially. Bernie said she would definitely be Veronica Sol. I once made my niece the red dress with the collar for World Book Day. She loved it. She also says, bit late, but here's my movie quote. I'm going to hit the brakes and he'll fly right by. You're going to do what?
Oh, is that Back to the Future? That's what I was thinking, yes.
Okay, Back to the Future, good one.
She'll probably go, no, it's not.
I'm sure we'll be corrected soon if not.
On the front there, and then I've just got our little town of Bethlehem, and we're going to pop some glue on, if I can find my pen, there we go. And just pop that onto that side there. So a really sweet little card that's probably not completely straight because we should have perhaps let it dry a little bit more, but there we go. But look at all that. I mean, so much detail and actually not too much work. Look at that glitter shining,
Shiny.
Joe. Yeah, all around those edges. Absolutely stunning.
Really beautiful. Let me take you back through then what you're getting in this collection. Really fantastic. Lots of different ways you can use them. And also, as I said before, think about using the different collections. You cross-pollinate them if you want to. So in here, you're going to receive the Snow Day, which is this one just here. You will get the Under the Christmas Tree. This one is your Christmas poinsettia. Then you've got Holly Christmas, Mary and Joseph, Vintage Angel. This one's costing you a penny, that's your Glad Tidings, and this one also costing you a penny, which is Church at Christmas. $41.95, $53.71. Your platinum price here, $33.56 or $42.97. I want to share with you the ink pad bundles that we've got on the show today. A brilliant 10% saving on these, and one of the ink pads coming in here for a penny as well. So you've got the Bordeaux, you also have Chinese Red, Damson Wine, Frosty Jade, Green Topaz, Pumice, Sandstorm, Seal Brown, and the Smoked Emerald there as well. $35.93 or $50.05. Get those for less than £30 as a platinum member in the UK. Is excellent value. Right, next one for you is your Water Reactive, and in here you're going to receive. Oh, I did this yesterday, didn't I? Pulled my lid off. There we go. So you're going to get Chinese Red, Damson Wine, Frosty Jade, Grasshopper, that's your Green Topaz, Lemon Tonic, Midnight, Sandstorm, and you'll get the Seal Brown in there as well, which is excellent. $35.94 or $50.05. Again, less than £30, just over $40 for platinum members. Metallic inks are these ones just here. Top Gun is from, not Back to the Future. What are we like? And these are your metallics. So your metallic ink pads, same as the pigment ink pads that you've heard Debbie talking about, but with that metallic sheen in them. So you've got your red garnet, jade green, amethyst, pink lace, and the platinum in there as well. £17.97 or £28.63 if you want to get those. Now, I want to share with you some of the other Cosmic Shimmer products that we've got available for you on the show. This is the pearl tints that we've got. These are lovely, really beautiful. You can make your own gems in these. You've got diamond, blue diamond, glacial green, burnt caramel, fragrant lilac. This is your everything's peachy, heavenly pink, raining purple. You've got the racing green, chateau rose is this one here. You've got canary song and majestic teal. They are the options, $3.75 or $6.75 if you want to get your hands on those ones. Now we've got to not only do demo of the show, we've got to do demo of the day, and we've got to do demo of the week, Debbie. I mean, honestly, so many votes to get in the show. If you've got any questions though, please get them into me. Oh, I'm not quite sure. Is it nice? Not.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, $1 or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
all the detail. Oh, I think we're still having a few issues there.
Oh, then, Joe, I think.